He went on television begging for his family to come home, but he already knew they never would. They were the picture of suburban happiness. Chris and Shanann Watts, a loving couple with 2 bright-eyed daughters, Bella and Celeste, and another baby, Nico, on the way. Their social media painted a perfect portrait. Smiling selfies, family vacations, the American dream come to life in Frederick, Colorado. Who could have known the darkness churning beneath this idyllic facade? Then one Monday morning in August 2018, the dream shattered. Shanann had just returned from a business trip. Chris claimed he left for work around 5:15 a.m. Everyone still asleep. But by midday, Shanann missed an important appointment. Her friend, Nicole Atkinson, grew worried, a knot of unease tightening in her stomach. A welfare check was called. Police arrived to an eerily quiet home. Shanann's car was in the garage, her daughter's car seat still inside, even her wedding ring lay on the bedside table. But Shanann, Bella, and Celeste were gone. Just hours later, a seemingly distraught Chris Watts stood before news cameras. His voice was calm, almost flat, as he pleaded for his family's safe return. "If you're out there, just come back," he said, staring blankly into the lens. Viewers were confused. Why was his demeanor so composed? Why did his eyes seem devoid of genuine anguish? The public saw a husband in despair, but investigators saw something else entirely. The cracks in Chris Watts' story began to show almost immediately. His account of that morning didn't quite line up. A failed polygraph test deepened suspicions. Then a neighbor's surveillance footage emerged, showing Chris backing his truck up to the garage at an unusual hour, loading something into it. The perfect husband's carefully constructed narrative started to crumble under the weight of mounting inconsistencies. What was he really doing that morning? And who was the woman he'd been secretly seeing? The interrogation room became a crucible. Under relentless questioning, confronted with irrefutable evidence and the looming threat of the death penalty, Chris Watts finally broke. His initial confession was a grotesque fabrication. He claimed Shanann had murdered their daughters and he, in a fit of rage, killed her. But the truth, when it finally emerged, was far more chilling. He admitted to strangling Shanann. Then he drove her body and his 2 living daughters to a remote oil field, where he smothered Bella and Celeste before disposing of all 3 bodies. The Chris Watts case stands as a stark reminder of how evil can hide in plain sight. It's a story of a man who meticulously crafted an image of normalcy, only to harbor a monstrous capacity for betrayal and violence. It forces us to ask, how well do we truly know the people around us? And what darkness might lurk beneath the most ordinary of faces? His actions ripped apart a family and shocked a nation, leaving an indelible stain on the fabric of American true crime.